5 years ago, I put out a video breaking down coolers made in the USA, and let's just say a lot has changed since then. One of the brands that I featured back in that video is now bankrupt. Another one has sold to a different company. So yeah, I think we are in need of a refresh. So today we're taking that fresh look on American-made coolers, what's still made here, what's changed, and covering some popular brands that don't exactly advertise where their coolers are actually made. I'm going to highlight some great brands that are still manufactured in the US, including a few that I've never talked about before on the channel, and then also dig into some popular brands like Yeti, Arctic, Igloo, and Coleman, and break down where they're actually made. I'm also going to be covering hard-sided coolers and soft-sided coolers, and yes, I actually found a soft-sided cooler that is made in the US, which is pretty rare even for the other American-made brands that I'm mentioning in today's video. It's pretty much only their hard-sided coolers that are made in the US. Most soft-sided coolers, their production is overseas nowadays, except for this one brand that I'm going to mention a little bit later, so stick around for that. As always, our full research on coolers lives on allamerican.org. I'm just hitting the highlights in this video, so if you want the complete list of cooler brands as well as some great tips for material sourcing and doing some research on your own, I'll put that link in the description below. All right, let's get into it, starting with our first American-made brand, and that is Cordova Outdoors. This is my go-to hard-sided cooler, or roto-molded cooler as they're often called. Cordova is based in Idaho, and all of their hard-sided models are made in the US. Unfortunately, their soft-sided coolers are not made here, but like I said earlier, that's pretty much the case for every brand that I'm mentioning today, save one. I actually did an ice retention test in this exact cooler a couple of years ago, and the ice lasted for over 10 days, which is pretty insane. So if you're looking for something rugged and durable with great ice retention, Cordova is a really solid option. Next up is Grizzly. Grizzly's based in Iowa and has a huge range of hard-sided cooler options that are made in the USA. Their hard-sided coolers go all the way from 15 quarts to 450 quarts, which if you have no concept of what 450 quarts looks like, it's absolutely massive. You can probably fit like 2 to 3 small people inside that cooler, which is just insane. So yeah, if you need some bigger ones, Grizzly has you covered, and the bigger sizes also have forklift notches at the bottom of the cooler because, of course. Next up is Maluna Coolers. Maluna is a hard-sided cooler manufacturer based in Minnesota. Their coolers are super durable and they come in a lot of different color and size options. Their ice retention is around 7 days, and one other thing that I really like about these coolers is that they are somewhat modular, so they actually sell a wheel kit on their site as well, and any of their hard-sided coolers you can add that wheel kit to. So if you're looking for a really durable cooler with wheels, Maluna is a really good option. Next up is Pelican. Pelican's obviously a really well-known brand, and not all of their coolers are made in the USA. What you want to look for here is the wheeled Elite Series coolers. Those are the American-made ones, and just like other Pelican American-made products, they are about as tough as it gets. So it's a great higher-end option, in my opinion. Now the soft-sided cooler option that I want to talk about is a company called AO Coolers. Not all of their coolers are made domestically, but they do have a heritage series of American-made soft-sided coolers that are great for personal use. I also spoke with their team, one, to just verify their manufacturing, but two, they actually offered me a discount code for y'all, so you can use the code ALLAMERICAN10 to get 10% off your order with AO Coolers. A couple of other brands that I want to throw in here that everyone is probably pretty familiar with is Igloo and Coleman. Now, not all of the coolers from these two brands are made in the USA, but they still have some good domestically made options, and I actually did a big analysis on both brands to see what exact percentage of their total products are actually made in the US. For Coleman, looking specifically at their coolers, it's about 40% American made, and for Igloo, They have around 70 SKUs that I found that are American made of the over 500 different product SKUs that they have for coolers in their store, so some decent American made options. I have full write-ups on both of these brands on allamerican.org, including all of my analysis, so I'll put links to those in the description below. But if you're on a budget, Igloo and Coleman can still be good options. And then a bunch of y'all are probably wondering about a couple of other big brands in the industry like Yeti and Arctic. Arctic is all made in China, so they're pretty much a no-go, and Yeti has a pretty widely distributed manufacturing network, and specifically for their Tundra series, which is the primary hard-sided cooler model, I did a lot of investigative research on these coolers and found that a lot of them are made in Mexico last time I checked. Once again, I have write-ups on these guys, and I actually filmed some videos a while back showing you the actual tags on Yeti and Arctic and a bunch of other cooler brands and showing you where they're actually made. So I'll put links to all of that stuff in the description. All right, let me know if y'all have any questions about American-made coolers in the comments below. Thanks as always for watching and supporting American manufacturing, and I'll see y'all in the next video.